Hi Classer, welcome to week 5 of your phonics activities. This week we are going to revisit all the things we have covered so far this term in phonics. We will look at our CCVCC words, so words that have 4 or 5 sound buttons. We will think about some of the tricky words we have learnt. Remember to stop and think. And we will also look at some of the polysyllabic words. Remember to clap them out. Let's have a go. Okay, so each day this week we will practice reading the CCVCC words, words with lots of sound buttons. We will practice recognising the tricky words, and we will practice segmenting and blending the polysyllabic words. So those are the words that have chunks in them. On some of the days it might ask you to have a go at writing the word rather than reading. So follow the instructions on the following parts of the video. Can you read this word? Remember to use the sound buttons to help you. Let's see how many sound buttons there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's get up 5 phoneme fingers. So hold your fingers up and we'll sound out the word together. Here we go. K, r, I, s, p. Now have a go yourself. Here is the tricky word my. We have to stop and think. The tricky word my is made up of the letters M and Y. So when we see those letters together, we know that it is the tricky word my. Now the tricky word my sounds like it should be spelled I with soar up high as the sound after the letter M. However, we know that it's a tricky word, so it doesn't use our normal sounds. Let's keep practicing this. On the next page, you've got to have a look for the tricky word my. It might try to catch you out, so look carefully. Which colour word is the tricky word my? Can you read this word? Remember to cover up the other chunks and see if you can read the first chunk first. K, a, ng. K, a, ng. K, a, ng. Kang. Well done for trying so hard with your phonics learning. If you would like some additional challenges you can try, reading the following sentences, writing the following sentences, or thinking of your own sentence using the words we have looked at today. Have fun! Here is the tricky word you. It sounds like the tricky word you should be spelled ooh. Zoom to the moon, ooh, ooh, ooh. But remember, you is a tricky word, so we have to stop and think. When we spell the tricky word you, it has these letters in. Y, O, U. This is a word that comes up a lot in your reading books, so see if you can find it today. Which colour word is the tricky word U? Press pause now. Have a look at this picture of a sandpit. Can you break the word sandpit into chunks and have a go at spelling it? You can either sound it out loud, s, a, d, to a grown-up, or you can have a go at writing this on a piece of paper. Have fun! Well done for trying so hard with your phonics learning. If you would like some additional challenges you can try, reading the following sentences, writing the following sentences, or thinking of your own sentence using the words we have looked at today. Have fun! Press pause now. Can you write this word? You'll need to sound it out first. Here is the tricky word they. When we say the tricky word they, it sounds like it should be made up of a. But it isn't. Again, this is because it's a tricky word. Look carefully at the letters that make up the word they, and then I want you to see if you can find it on the next page. Which colour word is the tricky word they? Have a go at reading this word. It's quite challenging, but break it down into the syllable chunks and sound it out. Well done for trying so hard with your phonics learning. If you would like some additional challenges you can try, reading the following sentences, writing the following sentences, or thinking of your own sentence using the words we have looked at today. Have fun! Can you read this word? Remember to use the sound buttons to help you sound it out. This is the tricky word all. For example, all of them were at home doing their learning. Remember to stop and think when you see this tricky word. Remember that it does not have horse, of course, or at the beginning of it. Which of these is the tricky word all? We have two tricky words to think about today. This is the tricky word are. Let's all practice saying that. Are. They are learning at home. Now this tricky word does start with go far in your car, but there is an extra tricky bit at the end, and that is the letter E. Which of these is the tricky word are? Well done for trying so hard with your phonics learning. If you would like some additional challenges you can try, read in the following sentences, write in the following sentences, or thinking of your own sentence using the words we have looked at today. Have fun! Here is our alphabet. Now I'm sure lots of you know your alphabet already or know the alphabet song, but we're going to practice saying our alphabet together and seeing if we can do it without singing the song. So as the letters flash up, I want you to say that letter aloud. So we are not singing, we are saying the letters. For example, when we reach L, M, N, O, P, I don't want to hear you saying LMNOP. You've got to say each letter clearly. Good luck. Have fun.